Hey guys, it's Nox, and today I'm going to be going over all the skills in Dragon Block C, as well as who sells them and what each of them do. So, first off we have Kami right here, and he sells Jump. And then here's Jump, I have it at level 10, and then you just press space and jump high. Fly. And then here I have Fly at level 10 as well, and you just press space, and then F, and just fly around. Pressing turbo in the air, you go faster. Potential unlock. See how I'm at 100% right now. If I go down to 0 and start charging up, if you use your turbo, you will charge your percent faster. And I'm at 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, blah blah blah, all the way to 100. And with this, you can also hold control and then charge, and you can go down percentages. And then at 50%, you can see I do 15,000 melee damage. Then let's go to 100%. And then I do 31. So it's about 2 times output. Endurance. And you see he barely does any damage to me. Meditation. So for meditation, in the controls, it's under the JRM core, and then it's power release. I have that bound to a side mouse button, but usually by default it's on C. But it's actually broken on this server. Meditation does not work. I have it maxed out, but when holding down the charge button, I receive no key. Usually it would drain my stamina, which is right here on the side for my key, but alas, it does not work. And then key sense. And you do that by hitting F9. Default shows everything from mobs to players, like custom NPC mobs, but not normal mobs. And then only players will only show players. Right here you can see the health. Right now on my character I have 7,400. And as you can see on my health bar right here, that is accurate. And then I can see how much ki she has, which as you can see over here, it's about accurate. And then only mobs, that only goes for custom NPCs. So these wooden dummies apparently are super weak. But if you go to all, you can see like Minecraft mobs as well, while with only mobs, that will show only custom NPCs. And then the way you can tell the power level difference is the blue right here, the little blue bar. That shows that I'm way more powerful than Endurence. But if I power down to 0, see how now she's way more powerful because it's orange, it's all the way at the top. And at just 5%, I'm a little bit more powerful than her. At 10%, I'm a little more. So the bar kind of dictates it. And then also with key sense, mine is maxed right now at level 10, but different levels let you see different things. Like I believe the first level might only let you see the power difference. And then maybe the second level might let you see health. I'm not quite sure how it scales, but at level 10 you will be able to see everything, but the first few levels you won't. Over here at Vegeta, we have Dash. And then Dash, I have right here at level 10. It affects my running speed. What the fuck? Okay, Dash affects my running speed, as you can see right here, at 247%, and then when you go turbo, you go a lot faster. So we're over at Piccolo, and Piccolo teaches ki protection. And you can see my health and my ki right now. Then let's try wailing on him a few times. And then you see my ki is dropped a little bit over here, and then so has my health. My health would have dropped further if I didn't have ki protection. And then you can see how I have ki protection maxed right over here, level 10. And ki fist. And then for ki punch, which you can see I have maxed right here. Ki fist, you can see I have maxed right here at level 10. Hit things, it'll just do more damage, but it'll take more ki from me, so you see how much ki it's taking. And there's no way to turn that off once you get it, so get it at your own discretion. And Goku over here at /warp Goku is the only NPC that sells fusion. And then for fusion, you want to go to your action menu again and then have fusion disabled by when it says fusion enable, holding X and letting go of it with your arrow over there. So now it says disable. And to get fusion, you need to have a partner that's the same race as you, so Namekians and Namekians, and Arcosians and Arcosians, and Saiyans and Saiyans. And then the partner that you are fusing with, the one that will not be in control, needs to hold down C and charge their power. And then the person that will be in control needs to stand next to them with fusion enabled and hold G. And real fast, look at my stats real fast before I fuse. And then you look at my stats again. Since this is such a low level character, it doesn't seem like a huge increase, but their stats are added to yours. So my super high level character stats is added to mine, which is why I have so much mind. And it tells you how long you can stay fused. It says for 5 minutes. So I can run around fused with this big power increase for 5 minutes. And you can stop the fusion prematurely by warping somewhere. And then you can see how it says not fused with the little strength icon there, anti-strength icon, for 10 minutes. That means I have to wait until 10 minutes to fuse with somebody again. And both characters, it will say you cannot fuse for 10 minutes, so your partner cannot fuse either. The fusion skill is based on a % chance. Mine is currently level 5, so at level 1 you have a high chance of failing the fusion when you try to fuse, and you'll get strained, saying that you can't fuse for 10 minutes after that. But once you max it out at 10, then you'll be able to fuse with a 100% chance. And then at Warp King Kai, he is the only person that will sell your god form. And for God form, which you can see I have maxed right here at level 2. For Namekians, the level 2 doesn't do anything, and that's the same for both humans and Arcosians, I believe, as well. But for Saiyans and Half Saiyans, it'll unlock your blue. Level 1 will unlock Super Saiyan Red, and then level 2 will unlock Super Saiyan Blue or Super Saiyan Rose if you're good or evil. Then let's go ahead and go God. And as you can see, that gives a huge boost to my stats, like a humongous boost. So my willpower was only 2k, and now it's 91k from just that transformation. So it's a big buff. He also does the Old Kai's Ritual, which you need to be 100% good. Your affinity is right here. Right now I'm in the middle of good and neutral. And that is a state that is just as powerful as the Super Saiyan 3, but you don't lose ki while you're in it, but it is also a timed transformation, and you can't get it very often, so nobody really uses Old Kai's Ritual. is basically the mystic form that you see Gohan using, but nobody really uses this form because it's very weak. It still costs TP and Mind to get, and when you run out of it, you lose the form and have to re-buy it. And then Kaioken. And then for Kaioken, which you can see I have here at level 10, you activate Kaioken by holding down X and then clicking on it when it's enabled, so when you hold X again you want to see Kaioken disable. And then you hold G, you can go times 2, 3, 10, 20, 50, and then times 100, which gives a huge increase to my battle power and my stats. And you can also go Kaioken in your God form, so you want to turn off Kaioken and then hold G to go into the God form, and then you need to enable Kaioken and then hold that down to your desired amount, and you get a huge increase in your stats. And as you can see right here, your health drains when you're in Kaioken. The higher times you're in, the faster it will drain, so it's usually good to have some sensu beans with you. And every level of Kaioken lets you go to a further stage of Kaioken. You start with times 2, then you get times 3, and then you get times 4. And then at around 6 or 5, it will cap out at times 100, and further levels will just make it to where you charge into it faster. And you're way faster in Kaioken times 100, and you deal way more damage and have way higher stats, as you can see right here. That shows the original and the modified. And that covers all the skills, how to get them, and how to use them, and how they all work. I'll see you in the next video. Knox out.